Who here has been through some heartbreak, some real heartbreak? Maybe you've lost somebody that you love. Maybe you've had a bad breakup. Maybe your life changed just like that. You know, it happens to all of us at some point in our life. And it can be really hard to come back from that, right? I've been a wellness coach for a while, and a lot of my focus is on breaking free with faith and action. I've had some people ask me if I'm a breakup coach, and I am not a breakup coach. My focus is to help women that are already up from something bad that's happened in their life. It might not have been a really terrible thing. It could have been something like somebody really hurt you at work and they offended you by something they said. And while that can be painful, let's be honest, there's a lot of stuff out there that's a whole lot worse than that. And your feelings absolutely matter. What I help people do in my coaching side is to really go from being broken down to stepping forward, finding peace and taking action for you and for your life. And that doesn't mean that you're in a really depressed point. If that's you, please go seek the help that you need. Talk to a counselor, talk to a pastor. But when you're in a place where you're ready to move forward and you either want to have personal coaching, or maybe you just want to take a look at all the free stuff and value that I have out there for you, ladies, look at my website. It's got blogs on there that really help with either moving forward, building confidence, growing stronger in your faith. It's for entrepreneurs as well, women that are already either in a business of their own or they're considering a business of their own, but they don't know how to do it and they don't want to burn out and they're afraid of burning out because a lot of us are doing things in between a full-time job or a family or retirement or whatever that looks like. So when you're ready to move forward in your life, whether it's financially, physically, mentally, emotionally, or spiritually, you know it. You might not know where to start, but you move forward, right? So I have a couple of resources. One of the things that I did is I wrote a book a while back called Break Free with Faith and Action. It's a guide to rebuilding yourself after heartbreak, from going from broken down to stepping forward and to finding peace and taking action for yourself and for your life. Digital and a printable version involved. You can reclaim your confidence one day at a time. This is an awesome, awesome tool. The book really is a focus forward book. So if you're not ready to focus forward or change your life, this isn't for you. And a lot of the things that I talk about maybe aren't right now, or a lot of the services that I sell, because I am providing a service, but a lot of the stuff that I'm doing is a service and they're free services. So a lot of that stuff is either paid services because my time is worth money, right? Just like yours is. I am a professional wellness coach. I do a full-time job and we're worth it, right? Your work is worth it. My work is worth it. I know the value that this can be for people. So my focus is really about helping women improve your mood, changing your mindset, shifting forward, and also identifying triggers in your life that are holding you back and keeping you stuck. And maybe it's something that you're doing to yourself. Maybe it's something that you can't let go of. Maybe it's somebody that you're keeping in your life that you know is doing things to you that is absolutely unacceptable, but you're a Christian and you forgive and all these things, but it's tearing you up inside. And at some point, you choose to move forward. And whether that's simply building your faith, whether you've gone through something really hard or not, or whether it's learning how to forgive somebody, even if it's something as simple as disagreeing with somebody at work, because guess what? Life is like that. We're going to disagree with people, but we have to learn how to be gracious, and we have to learn how to forgive people and not let those things fester. You know, sometimes I've talked to a lot of women and they can really beat things to death in their head. And we don't want to do that, you guys. It is not healthy if we're just going to keep eating the poison and the toxins and the negativity that we're feeding ourselves. You're going to stay stuck. So I really help women cut connections, identify triggers that are harming you, building your faith and implementing daily things that you can do that are going to take you from here to here. Learning how to forgive is the big thing, and accepting what has happened in your life, what's happening right now in your life. You'll know and you move forward, and you won't wait anymore. There won't be any more excuses, whether it's you know that you need to make extra money, you know that you need to lose 50 pounds, you know that you need to get rid of that crazy boyfriend that keeps lying to you or hurting you physically or emotionally or cheating on you, which is absolute abuse. And you guys, your time is worth it. It's so important to invest in yourself. I don't know how many times I've invested in myself physically and emotionally and professionally. You guys, our growth is an investment. It's not just growth for you. This changes the trajectory of where you're going to go, who you choose to allow into your life, what you choose to do with your life, and what you're showing your kids and your daughters. You guys, when they see you succeeding and you moving forward and picking yourself up and shaking things off and taking care of yourself emotionally, physically, when they see you taking care of yourself and when they see you shine the way that you need to shine, instead of being a mouse in the corner, or maybe you're not a mouse in the corner, but maybe you're not really living the way that you want to. Maybe you're stuck in your head. Maybe you're stuck in an abusive relationship. Maybe you're stuck in a job because you don't know where else to go. Whatever that looks like, this is also mindset. You're never stuck. You choosing to stay there, that's on you at some point, right? What happened to you is definitely something that you can't change, right? But what you choose to do with that, that's on you. And when you're ready, you'll move.